Hey friends, it's Jenny, and I wanted to share with you my collection obsession kit for the month of October 2025. Crazy October. We're 10 months into the year. That's just nuts. Anyway, I have selected the Paige Evans Bungalow Lane kit. I had a paper pad for this one, so I do have a lot of paper left. I didn't buy many of the single sheets. I have a couple in there. I did use this when it first came out in 2021, and it's time to, because I have still so much, it's time to let's use it again. And my collection obsession, I usually just try to get one layout done a week for it, so let's hope for that. And if that is the case, I'm going to move you just a little bit. If that is the case, that means, you know, I'll have 4 layouts done with it, and I'm fine with that. Sometimes those layouts turn into double pages, and I'm even more fine with that. So let me show you what I've got. I have got the puffy stickers. Now, I did buy these more than once, so I do have these layered up in here. Some have been used from the initial sheet, but I have, oh, maybe not. 3, 6, 9, 12. Maybe they were on just the one, 36 of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, so no, I just had the one package of them. That's perfect. Got puffies. I have got the sticker book. And I was flipping through here earlier when I was trying to decide which collection I was going to use, and I don't think I've used any of these. I discovered about myself, and I've been, I use some small words, it looks like. And that's it. I really don't go to sticker books much, and the reason for that is because I usually, you know, have the sticker sheet. I've got typically the, you'll see here, we've got sticker sheet, we've got puffy titles, we've got alpha. So I typically do not go to these very often, but I have it, so let's include it. You'll see here I have got 2 baggies labeled Bungalow Lane number 1, Bungalow Lane number 2. In this one, it has all of these, I don't know what she called them with this collection, but it's all these pieces that are almost like they're laminated, like they were cut out pieces of ephemera and then they were laminated. So that's what those are. Just another texture, I guess, you know, a little bit thicker than a piece of ephemera. And then in here, I've got a whole bunch of ephemera. I went through this earlier, and it really is a lot of leaves and flowers, which I'm thrilled with. So I've got a whole bunch of ephemera to work through. I have these leaf embellishments that are like crepe paper. They're sewed down the middle. And back here, I have some big leaves that didn't fit in these, so I just put them in here. I have the dimensional stickers. I haven't used any of those. I don't know why I would have bought these, but you know, in my frenzy of buy everything in a collection, I do have these little 2x2 squares. This one is just called pattern swatches, so it matches different patterns in the collection. And this one is called phrases, so it's got different phrases on all of the little 2x2 squares, and they do repeat, so you get 2 of each of them. As I said, I've got the Home Sweet Home thickers. So this is just a bunch of titles or words. I didn't see many images in here, so a whole bunch of titles. I did have the chipboard alpha to go with this. Nice fall colors here. And then this is a piece of ephemera that I stuck on here when I was going to use it previously and didn't. So it was on foam tape already, so maybe I'll get it off. If not, oh well. Let's go ahead and cut this open. That's how I usually use my stickers in these packages. It's easier than open and closing with the flat. So as you can see, I used a border here previously as well as a leaf, but I've got lots left here. We used to have a calico cat, so I might have to find some old photos of Bella. That was her name, Bella. So obviously lots of options when it comes to making titles, having titles. With that, I do have some scraps in here. Oh, I got this all on the sleeve, sorry. So I have some scraps left over. Looks like this one was from an actual sheet of paper, not the paper pad, which is nice. I didn't have a 6x8, so I was kind of, or yeah, 6x8, so I was kind of surprised about that. So these look like they were, this looks like it was from the paper pad. This looks like it was cut out from the tag, because the paper pad is one-sided. That's a pretty pattern. So I've got just a little bit of scraps, not too much. I do have the beautiful acetate that went with this. I don't know if anything is showing up there, but it is really, really pretty. Copper foil on acetate. I'll have to find a way to get that used. And then here I'll just pull this out first. I've got the chipboard stickers that only the one use. So it's almost like I've got, you know, a brand new collection here to use. And I need to treat it that way. Who cares that it came from 2021? It's a fall collection. Like I said, I did take everything out of the paper pad already. A few papers are regular papers, but most of them are from the paper pad. And I'll eventually get rid of that. But this is what I've got to work with. So this one is just a sheet of cut-aparts. Another sheet of cut-aparts. And I figure if there's not a piece of paper that I like in here, I will just use the back side. I'll go ahead and use the back side for my white cardstock. So this is a regular piece of paper. They didn't have names, so this was just paper number 5 with the swirling leaves. And the back of that's just a very nice dark green leaf pattern. Here's the same paper from the paper pad. I had this one in this was paper number 9, so that's a bunch of large leaves. So when I start creating and stuff, the back of this is the thread heart paper. I could probably always cut this one up if I need more leaves. This is like a pink and orangey type of, just a pattern there. Some leaves, plus signs, a grid in an ombre pink. Here's some stars in an ombre color wheel. This is pretty, the orange flowers. Here's the orange ombre. The next few pieces of paper are like quilty, and I really like them. Like this is really pretty. Just the square blocks. More blocks for a quilt. This is 2x2 squares. Scallop borders. It's nice, just all the colors in the collection in the strips, very pretty. Here's like a quilted pattern. Here's a pretty blue. So this is a paper that obviously I had the regular paper for. This was number 2. And the back is just this orange and pink again. That's this paper from the pad. When I was looking through this, I really liked some of the blues in here, and I thought, oh, I'm going to have to find some blue floral photos of my son. I thought of that with this one. I just really like that. Another blue, a darker blue, some pink flowers, the multicolored stars, a nice green background with little daisies, it looks like, this geometric yellow, Home Sweet Home, One Fine Day. So it's just a typography piece of paper in that tan, and it's, I wouldn't say it's pink, I wouldn't say it's white. It's in between there. We've got this kind of brown with, reminds me of sewing on there in a pink color. Some little wheat stems, and that's it for the paper. So as you can see, I've got quite a bit of paper. I definitely have more than enough embellishments to use. And I thought I would go ahead and take a look. I'm going to go look on, I have downloaded several of Paige's cut files, so maybe I will get a couple of Paige's cut files to use for this month and use the paper. I've been meaning to get some more cut files cut, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I just wanted to come and show you what my collection obsession is for the month of October 25. Let me know if you're doing collection obsession this month. I'd love to take a look at what you're using and follow along as you create. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for spending your time with me. I do appreciate it. And God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.